Yeah, so welcome to another go at this Legacy Cube. I'm playing myself today. It's Kim here. Jimmy's off to work and I had a party with my colleagues yesterday, so we're having vacation today, which is fine. Land tax I don't like. Angel of Serenity, expensive to pick now. Archangel of Thune may be fine in a white weenie as a curve topper. Boros Reckoner I always liked in Gate Crash, but not in the cube, I think. Not as a first pick. Jace, always a fine card. Early card advantage is fine in the blue decks. Ratchet Bomb I have not played with the cube. Deceiver is a combo piece with Splinter Twin, but I don't want to speculate on that now. I guess Dismember is a fine card as well. I think I just take the Jace here, just because he's a fine Planeswalker. Cheap, good Planeswalkers, or just good Planeswalkers, fine to look for in the cube, I think. Fetch lands and dual lands, I've noticed that people pick very high, maybe higher than I've done. Oh, so here we had the Recruiter, which could have comboed nicely with the Deceiver. I really like the Phyrexian Metamorph. I have actually lost in this cube to Packrat when I had a slow green ramp deck and my opponent played Packrat on turn 2. I just couldn't recover. Yeah, I mean, fixing is good to take. Chromox, you need more lands, so I guess it's Tundra or Steam Vents, and I just might take the Tundra here, I guess. Yeah, well, three good lands, hard to pick. Kithion, I don't think it's that good. Prophetic Flamespeaker, I've never really understood. The Gore Clan, I guess, is if you're playing like a red aggro style of deck, you can pile on some damage. But maybe we just go for some early lands and hope to be able to play more cards later and even splash. Wind Brisk Height is a bit funny. You hide something away, but then and if you're aggressive and attack a lot, you can play it for free. Could be fun. But I think I'd actually just take the Hallowed Fountain and keep having some good lands. The Visions I really like playing on turn 1. Rakdos Return is good. Linvala, I mean, she's probably fine, but nothing spectacular. Reflecting Pool can fix the double costed if you have like double blue and double white. The Reflecting Pool can be good. I think I just take the Vision and stay open. You have some reanimation going with the Corpse Dance, but I think it's a bit expensive. Yeah, Visions. And in the cube I think Negate is good. I mean, you can, it's just a non-creature spell, so you can counter all the good Planeswalkers, the big instants and sorceries, and so on. Clifftop Retreat, Temple, the Revelark. I guess it's good in a white Winnie deck again as a curve topper, just bringing back stuff that has died. You have a Temple here if you want to splash red, but it's nothing you can fetch. I might just take the Negate here. Okay, so sometimes I might want to try to play the red aggro deck. I have never done it in any cube. Or maybe the white weenie. Hidden Dragon Slayer I guess is fine. Lifelink 3/2 destroys big creatures. I guess this is better than it looks at first glance. Surrender Befreet I've heard different things about. Never really liked the card. Not a super impressive pack. Maybe I just try the Dragon Slayer. What is this? Yeah, take the Dragon Slayer. Okay. So we see all the duels here. We have Fountain, Tundra, and now Underground Sea if we want to splash black, which could be fine if we have the Vindicate, but they're in the same pack. We have a Oust. That's a good tempo play, I guess, and it's cheap. Mentor I remember liking when I played like a white human deck back in Innistrad. I guess it's between Vindicate and Underground Sea, and I can take Vindicate, I think. Venser's a good pickup this late. Just nice to be able to flash him in and bounce something, or flash him in and like remand something. I guess there's nothing else here I would have wanted. I think the Olivia is a bit slow, even though if she comes out she's usually good. Venser is a good pickup. And now all the red cards are getting back. What is this? Flying protection from Black Echo. And she can actually reanimate something. A bit funny. Ratchet Bomb. Destroy each non-land permanent. Guess a sweeper could be fine. Maybe I put it in the sideboard and see if I want it. Okay, so the little the Deceiver did not come back, but the Recruiter did. Chromox, non-artifact, non-land card from your hand. So you lose a card, but you ramp. Vicious Factory. I guess the Porcine Legionnaire can be fine if we're white. And as I said, if we're white, maybe the Windbrisk Height is actually fun to play. So we're not really sure what this is, but it looks like some sort of control deck splashing something. Double splash is a bit heavy maybe, but I can take it. Don't think I will have any targets for that one. And the Sky Fisher, I did not even recognize what it did. It costs 2 mana, and I can bounce something of my own. I guess that combos with something. Just don't know it now. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 playables and 3 lands, so it's a bit light. Okay, so Glenelendra, a good 4-drop in blue. If she comes down, she's annoying for the opponent. Forbid, I think it's a bit heavy costed. Lingering Souls actually looks really good if we're a white-blue deck splashing black. I've seen, there are decks in Modern that rely on almost only Lingering Souls to win, so it's a really good card, even though I will only get to play one of them in my deck. But maybe that will come back. Glenelendra, I guess, is a high pick for some people, just because you have 2 2 counter spells. And she's a flyer. But I would really like the Lingering Souls back. I guess this is the worst of the Elspeths. I think. I guess I take the Glenelendra. She's powerful. Oh, Treachery. That's one of my favorite cards. And Elvish Mystic is also one of my favorite cards. But we're not green today. Treachery. I'm most certainly picking that. Assemble the Legion is a win con. But now we're dipping our toes in a 4th color. Venser, I guess, is good when you have all these entered ability affected creatures. Or, I mean, he combos with some stuff, but I don't actually know how good he is in the cube. I've never really seen him play. Through the Breach can be a fun way to cheat stuff in. But here I'm just taking the Treachery. That's a really powerful card. You can steal almost anything with it. Now we see a Sphinx's Revelation, which I think is not as good in the cube as it was when it was in standard, but could be wrong. So we have a Riftwing Cloudskate also, and an Underground River. Or Mana Confluence. Still now we're looking for some more playables. We got the Tundra and the Fountain. Yeah, we need to pick up some jewels again, I guess also. But maybe I want to try out the Sphinx's Rev instead of the Cloudskate, and the Cloudskate could come back, I guess. Yep. Sphinx it is. Manowar I think is fine. Essence Scatter is also fine. Counters all the creatures. But Manowar, I mean, it's really effective, efficient. Play it for 3, get a 2/2, and you bounce something. Relic Water. Manowar, welcome. Okay, so not that many duels that will help us with the black splash. Lost the discard the other day. He came in, sacrificed a Thrag Tusk, gained 5 life, drew 5 cards, and then I could not come back. Okay, so Shackles, I guess, is powerful if we're heavy blue. Inferno Titan, one of my favorite old red cards. Atarka, Behemoth, a lot of good creatures here. Sin Collector. I take the Shackles. Now I actually see a Flooded Strand, which could help us a lot. Would have played a Spell Pierce or a Talrand, but here I just think I take the fetch land. And maybe just a Temple here. Shadow Mage Infiltrator, I mean, it's pretty good, but I don't think that it's that good. Blood Crypt. I cannot fetch that one. Here I just might take the Oblivion Ring. The Stroke of Genius is just a bad Sphinx's Revelation. Since you don't get the life, and of course it just costs 1 blue, but still. It's Oblivion Ring or the Blood Crypt, and the ring is fine. Yeah, we got the Lingering Souls back and the Elspeth. Okay, and the Bitter Blossom. But I take the souls here. Exile target permanent you own. I mean, it could be exiling Venser, Could be exiling Glenelendra, she comes back without minus counters. But otherwise I don't really know. Man of War. I can take it, why not? I don't think that it's good, but I might be wrong. So we have 5 creatures. What do we want to pick up later? I guess we still want fixing for the black. We have a lot of white and blue mana producers, but... And okay, we have a Ratchet Bomb here that we might even play. And not so much more here in the sideboard. Yeah, Underground River, I guess. It's fine to pick up here. For the black splash, we have Vindicate and Lingering Souls flashback cost at the moment. Here we're just taking something, I guess. I don't know. Boros Charm? Okay, so what did he do? Target opponent reveals his or her hand, you choose an instant or sorcery card. So maybe that's a good sideboard option, I guess. And the Midnight Banshee is just clunky, and this is double black, and I don't think it's that good. Yeah, maybe some win conditions we're looking for. Maybe like a Sphinx or something. Okay, so this is one of the better Elspeths. I like the double plus abilities, just to get creatures and get growing them bigger. Which is, so this I might pick. Brainstorm, a card I like a lot. Just drawing 3 cards, filtering. If we're splashing more black, and okay, so we have a Supreme Verdict as well. That's also a really good card. So maybe we just take the Verdict here to be able to kill opposing armies. Yeah, but I would have liked the Elspeth, I would have liked the Brainstorm. First time in a long time I've seen Lightning Bolt in this cube, and I guess the Chapel would have been fine as well. Oh, there he is, the Consecrated Sphinx. That's one of the better win cons in this blue control decks, I think. I mean, you just draw you draw a lot of more cards than your opponent, and you hit them with a big flyer. The Sphinx is good. Cryptic Command, I guess, in a heavy blue deck is good. The Angels, I think, is better if you have a way to put it back, like Brainstorm and stuff like that, because you don't want to sit with this in your hand and play it for, I mean, wait until you can play it for 7 to get some value. But I think we just take the Sphinx here, one of the better blue cards in the cube. I think Jace I like. I mean, Old Man of the Sea. Gain control of target creature with power less than or equal to Old Man of the Sea. So you can steal something small. But Jace, yes, this card advantage. It's good against like the aggro decks. Banishing Light, we have an Oblivion Ring. Oh, Jace looks fine here. We want to win with, I guess, Planeswalkers, the Sphinx, and stealing something. Dissolve is good. Elish Norn is good, but a bit expensive here. Maybe she's better when you can reanimate. I played against this one. I mean, I guess it's pretty effective. A 5/5 for 6, and if it dies you steal something. I thought it was when it entered the battlefield you steal something, but I misread the card. Akroma's Vengeance is just too expensive. So I guess it's between the Kaiga and the Ellersnorn. The Ellersnorn can be a sweeper and a killer. But I like the little steal your guy theme we have here, so maybe I just take the Kaiga. I don't like the Parallax Wave that much. Godless Shrine actually is really good together with the Flooded Strand. Yeah, I actually think this is a Godless Shrine pick. Otherwise, Legacy's Allure. Opposition. I know a lot of people like this card, and in the right deck, I mean, you can just win with it. If you have a lot of small creatures you can tap or so, but we want the Godless Shrine here. Yeah. Sublime Archangel. I mean, it dies to everything, but I guess it's fine. Pestermite actually is fine on its own, I think. I mean, it's a 2/1 flyer that taps or untaps something. I think it's... And you can scare people thinking that you have the combo. Future Sight looks a bit clunky here. Yeah, maybe I just try this one, the Archangel. Okay, Frost Titan. We just got it all here. The Sphinx and the Titan. Yeah, I love this card. Condescend is also really good. Counter target spell unless his controller plays X and you get to scry 2. I love this card. Also, yeah, I think it's coming together now. This little deck. And we got the Elspeth back. So we might even want to cut the Archangel here. So this is 23. Yeah. I think this is coming together. We have to look also if the Black Splash seems okay or not. But I guess we're soon there. We can take another duel. I mean, why not? Bayou doesn't do that much. Old Man of the Sea. Yeah, maybe. I put you in the sideboard. You could make it. I guess Caves of Coilers is fine as well here. Yeah. Now I feel like the splash solved itself, if it hadn't already. Yeah, maybe we need that, not in the main, but I guess it's fine. Okay, so now we just want to see how many cards we want to play, how many lands, how the curve looks. We got the Future Sight back. Which I guess is card advantage as well. Now we have to see how this deck actually shaped itself. I mean, we got some win cons, we got some card draw, we have some removal and some counters. The question is if it looks fine on curve. I guess it does. We have a little sub-theme of stealing stuff. Okay, so if we group separately, pull this one up a bit. We have the Dragon Slayer, which I guess is a 3-drop that can kill something. Mana Ward that can bounce. I guess that the Legionnaire is a bit questionable here. Venser good, Gelendra is good. Here we have our top end, and I like... If I was to cut anything, I think it would be the Kaiga, because the Sphinx and the Titan is just better. Vision is good early. Ratchet Bomb. Each non-land permanent. I guess we don't... Yeah, I mean this could be good against the aggressive decks. Negate I like. Shackles will be fine, I think. The question is how many of these are islands. Fountain. Yeah. So maybe not super. No. Okay. Chase. O-ring. I mean the Venser. I don't really know if he's that good here. Maybe we want to play the old man as well. Just to have some more steal your guy stuff. Exile target permanent. I guess you could exile Treachery and steal something else. Yeah, maybe I just try Venser. I haven't played him in a long time. But maybe we want to remove one card and play 18 lands in a deck like this. Do we? I mean... How does it look? The black is here and on the flashback here, and we have the underground river. The caves. We can fetch for the shrine with the strand. Yeah. I don't feel like we have anything up here I really want to play. Maybe we just take away the Porcelain Legionnaire. Sort by color. So I don't think we will have to play a swamp. We're heavy blue. No. Okay, so we had the Windbrisk Heights here as well. How many blue? 1, 2, 8. Yeah, maybe another blue. Okay, so we'll try this out soon. See you then. Bye.